Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses and the shots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
It's a throw in. Timely intervention. He's through. Done very well to intervene. It's come through. Bruno Fernandes. Schick. And they've been caught out here. He could be... Goes for goal! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goes for goal! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their...
He's gone for it! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead. Schick. Schick decides to play it back. Tries to stroke it through. Schick finds himself offside. Lucas Vázquez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And there's a long ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bayer Leverkusen are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Has a pop! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Mathieu. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Great challenge, time to perfection. Casemiro. Schick. He's come loose. Schick. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bayer Leverkusen go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gets it back. Forward it goes. And there is the half-time whistle. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has he picked him out? He's left his man. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Schick. Just brushed off the ball there. Mathieu. Schick. Gets it back.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition,
Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a goal kick. Casemiro.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
It's Schick! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, he's made sure that won't get through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Schick plays it back. Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Casemiro. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Schick. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Casemiro. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Going for goal! You can get that clear. Oh, real danger here. Puts in a cross. Knocks it away. Surely. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's cut it out. Quick ball forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.